Okay, so it is officially spring and we are out and about and we are at Danville Gardens with co-owner Lisa Campbell. And so if you're like me and waiting till Mother's Day weekend is the hardest thing ever, there are a few things that you can get out and put in the ground early, right?
Yes.
And so what are we talking about?
Well, one of the first things that can go out are pansies. We love pansies. They're available in so many beautiful colors. We have them in mixes and colors that are just monocolor, just all orange or all purple. Pansies and violas both can go out now anytime. Even if it gets cold, everybody always thinks that they are going to get hurt. They can take it down easily below 20, no problem.
Wow. Okay.
We are growing them in the greenhouse, so they are warm, but we keep it a little cooler in here, so they are acclimated to the outside. If you put them out, you don't have to worry about them getting frosted and having a problem. So I brought a pot here to show they can go in a pot, very easy. You can put them out on the front porch and have something. If you're really paranoid and you don't want to trust me that they can go below 20, then bring the pot inside. Just make sure whatever you're planting in has a good drain hole.
Okay.
So I want to make sure, you guys see, has a nice hole in the bottom. One of the biggest problems with pansies is that they'll get root rot. So if they're kept too wet, then you'll see them. What happens with root rot is they kind of wilt down and they look like they're wilting and they need a drink, and a lot of times you'll water again.
So that triggers you to get the watering can.
And then you just, accelerated the disease.
Gotcha.
So you want to be very careful that anything you're planting, we always recommend you have a drain hole just because it's safer. Once they're too wet, it's hard to dry them out.
Gotcha.
If they're too dry, you can always add more water, but you can't take the water away.
Gotcha. Okay.
So very important.
So for folks who are just itching to get out there in the dirt, you can always go with pansies. You said violas as well?
Pansies and violas. There are other few really nice items that can go out. We do a lot of supertunias. They are usually grown outside in our outside growing area. So we've had them down as cold as 27, ice on the leaves and frozen soil, but they can go out cold too. So there's some really nice items that can take it very cold, so you're not just limited to pansies, but it is much better than it used to be 30 years ago when you were told never to plant until after Mother's Day. Things have been bred to be cold tolerant and do much better and be healthier and happier when it's cooler.